Look at this. It's fucking raining out here. It's raining. And he will not let me in the fucking house. Dude, let me in. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, why'd you doing that freaking knocking at my door like that?
What you mean at your door?
What you mean?
Let me in,
It's 7
dude.
o'clock in the morning. You think you finna get in here?
Why is you not gonna let me in the
I changed the lock.
house?
You should have came back home last night.
Why would you change the lock?
What you mean, why would I change the lock?
Why would you change the
Why would you
lock?
come here
Why
at
would
7
you
o'clock
leave
in the
me
morning?
out in the front, in the cold, in the rain?
You want to think about that?
It's
when you was
raining.
out all night?
It's raining. So what?
Where was you at?
So what?
Where was you at?
I was out kicking it. Like you
7 o'clock in the
do.
morning?
Yes, dude. Come on,
I'm
let
not
me
trying to hear
in.
that,
No,
bro.
you got me.
What
What's
you
wrong
mean?
with you?
No, first,
yes.
step
Stop
out.
playing.
No.
Like, what
You're
is
not
you
coming
on
back
with
in my
me?
crib,
Like,
dude.
no,
You're
no,
not
you got me. This
coming
our
back in my
house.
crib.
This
Ain't no
our
our
house.
house shit
You
no
got me.
more.
Yes.
Go back
what
to
you
where you
mean?
was at
No,
last night.
no, you got me.
Go back to where you was at last
No,
night.
stop playing. Why is you
You
playing?
want to be out here?
Why is you want to
be
do all of
outside?
that?
Now you can really be outside.
No,
in the
no,
rain.
you finna let me in this
No, I got
house,
something
dude.
for
No,
you.
you got me
What's
messed
up,
up.
bro?
No, you got me
What's
messed
up,
up.
bro?
No,
Yeah.
no. Why
Pack
would you
your shit
pack my
up.
stuff
Yeah.
up? No, no, no,
Get your shit.
no,
Get your
no.
Get your
Dude, go on, man.
Listen, shit is right there.
Dude, you really finna put me out,
You
dude?
came in at 7 o'clock in the
What
morning.
is wrong with you?
Listen, I put
you
your shit in
can't
a nice
put me
suitcase.
out.
I'm going to assume here that this was a girls' night out. And, you know, whether she told him or not that she was going to be arriving the next morning at 7 o'clock kind of is irrelevant. If, you know, your girlfriend goes out, she's got a girls' night out with a bunch of her single friends, most likely, and then she shows up at 7 a.m. the next day. Well, whether she told you or not, it's still not good. Because for one, the chances are alcohol was involved, and that's probably why she wasn't able to drive home. And then honestly, when alcohol's involved, you got your girlfriend hanging out with a bunch of single girls. They're out at the clubs and bars. It's just not good. And in my opinion, I think it's great that you choose to avoid women who go to bars and clubs, period. Those aren't, it used to be common knowledge that isn't wife material, especially if it's without you, right?
Y'all don't want girlfriends and wives. Y'all don't want girlfriends and wives. To be honest, I don't even think y'all really even know what y'all want.
What does
Because
that say? Here's a pro tip. If want success with men, lose weight, sure. Don't be promiscuous, sure. Be pleasant to be around, sure. Don't be argumentative. Absolutely. In this comment, she obviously had a massive issue with it. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to what she says.
like based on what you're telling me, y'all want someone who, you know, who's gonna put out when you pay for dinner, who's gonna put out when you fly them out. You want someone who's going to, you know, maintain their body, so, you know, for your viewing pleasure. You want someone who is, again, who's going to do all of the things that you want them to do and not speak and not talk back. All right. But then at the same time, you don't want them to be promiscuous. So it's like, okay.
Well, of course, there's a difference between not speaking and being argumentative. Of course, there's a difference there.
Someone who's basically virginal, but if somebody is actually virginal, right, who's only been with, you know, two people their entire lives, you're mad that she doesn't, you know, she doesn't give the Glock 3000 like, you know, a corn star. You're upset with that. Y'all don't know what you want. You just want someone who's going to put up and shut up. And if you're going to do all that, like I said, you could pay. Like, there are sex workers that have whole girlfriend, wife experiences. You can pay for that. You can have exactly what you're looking for. You could pick the race. You could pick the body type. You could
So obviously she's very upset about this comment because it hit her where it hurts. Because she, probably is not that fit. She's probably a little bit promiscuous. Probably not that pleasant to be around, and is probably super argumentative. You can kind of already tell, right? By the way she's acting in this clip.
kind of relationship dynamic. Just pay for it. Just pay for it. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that.
So it's interesting. She's saying pay for the girlfriend experience, and she isn't saying if you just want these women for sex, go ahead and pay for that. Pay for the girlfriend experience. What? Now, if we're gonna pay, we're gonna pay for the sex. We want the girlfriend experience. This is why we want the things we want out of a long-term girlfriend. We want things that aren't just sex. It's a big part of it, of course. But if we're gonna spend a lot of time around her, we want her to be a person that we enjoy being around and is respectable, right?
You would rather try to convert someone like myself
Convert.
Someone who you cannot control.
Convert.
Because I probably make more money than you anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Who is not stupid. I'm probably a lot smarter than you are. Well, actually, not probably. Clearly. Okay, I'm a lot smarter than you.
She's so mad.
So, you're not going to be able to manipulate me into doing anything that I don't already want to do. You would rather try to change me.
Yo, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting, but just look at this comment. It's very, very common knowledge. Don't be promiscuous. Be pleasant to be around. Don't be argumentative, and be fit. And she's so mad about it. What the fuck?
Change women like me, then go get exactly what you want, which is crazy. Like, because what you want is out there, babe. You just have to pay for it. But there's shame in that. So of course you don't want to do that because it's not socially acceptable. I am not about to be anyone's slave. Okay.
Slave?
I'm not going to do it because that's what this is, right? That is what you were describing.
This is slavery?
I'm not about to be anyone's slave.
Talking about slavery. Give it a break, woman. Give it a break. Obviously, you're not long-term relationship material. You're not wifey. You're none of those things that this comment mentions. And then that's why you're so mad about it. And this is a modern American woman.
I just wanted to come on here and say that there's no men left and we're all gonna die alone.
Real quick, notice the angle. Notice the angle. Really close, really up close. Can't see anything below. And look, I've been on Hinge before, and there are loads of women like her. So she fits in for sure. She fits in. But she's gonna talk about kind of how she's too good for Hinge, which is funny.
So I've just been eating out by myself and I saw this really cute guy and I thought I'm gonna really kick myself when I left the cafe to not ask him for his number, and he was with his mate, and there was a group of girls that were sat near them and they weren't all together. Like, I knew that they had nothing to do with them, but I just felt like awkward asking and people hearing. But anyway, I went back in. I thought, I'm just gonna do it. It only takes 5 seconds. So I said, like, hi, are you single? And he said, nervously, yeah, I am. And I said, I just wondered, like, if you are, like if I'm your type, then we could, like, exchange numbers or something. And he said, yeah, we can do that. He said, as you came up to me, yeah, definitely. I think he was just surprised that a girl had come up to him, because I think in this generation, people, like, expect guys to come up to them. But the way I look at it is, like, I don't want the risk of possibly of not having the chance to get to know somebody. If, like, I really like the look of them, then, and I don't go up to them, I'm probably never going to see them again, and I'm just going to regret it. And I don't want to regret anymore.
I like this. I think it's good. I think what she did here is she swallowed her pride, kind of put her ego to the side, which is hard for a lot of these women to do. She opened herself up to the possibility of being rejected, and ultimately she got this guy's number. And what we see a lot of times is women complaining about men not approaching them anymore. So they really have they feel some sort of way about this whole approaching thing. So they should go ahead and take it upon themselves to go ahead and start approaching people if they're really so pressed about it. So I think this is good. And you really can't ignore the fact that it took a lot, and she swallowed her pride and did it. So kudos to her. Hopefully things worked out for sure. But that's where I'm going to leave the video. So if you enjoyed that, I would appreciate subscription and a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.